So hello, welcome to this video. Welcome you guys and thank you guys so much for tuning in. But what are we gonna discuss today? We're gonna talk about China and COVID-19. Yes, I know I already did a COVID-19 video yesterday, but there are a lot of events and things that I want to talk about because I mean it's the most affected thing in our world. Like we all are affected by COVID-19 right now, or SARS-CoV-2 or coronavirus. I don't know how you want to call it, but whatever. And guys, no, I don't want to do the COVID-19 news too often because I mean in the mainstream media, I don't know, on TVs, on all the mainstream medias there are, Fox News, CNN, I don't know, um just all the mainstream media, you always just hear about COVID, okay? I'm also tired of it. I know many of y'all are also tired of it. That's also a reason why I don't watch any mainstream media anymore because I really get, I don't know, I just don't want to hear COVID anymore. So that's why I don't want to do a lot videos about this topic. But we have something very special or dangerous coming our way, especially for the Chinese people. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone in China will see this video. If you do, then please be aware of what. So today, the mutations arrived at China. Both variants 501.v2 and also the version B1.1.7 from the UK and from South Africa. And in China, I think most of y'all know that in Wuhan, where the virus came from, or other cities in China, they already have concerts and living the life pretty normal again. I think we all know about that. How and why? I don't know. I think they pretty much faked their cases per day, but I do not know it because I'm not from China, so I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, we all know that they basically live a normal life again, and whatever. So the variant, we first gonna talk about the variant 501.v2, okay? That's the variant I want to talk about right now. Because these are the things that are affecting our lives right now, and this can maybe fuck up everything. Sorry for the bad words, but so what's that? The 501v2 variant, also known as the 501v220C or 501yv2 or B1351 lineage, is a variant of SARS-CoV-2. The virus that causes COVID-19, the variant was first detected in the Nelson Mandela Bay metropolitan area of the Eastern Cape province of South Africa and reported by the country's health department on 18th of December of 2020. So, yeah, but what's that for a specific variant? What does it like? What's the effect on it? Researchers and officials reported that the prevalence of the variant was higher among young people. That's the scary part, with no underlying health conditions, and by comparison with other variants, it more frequently results in serious illness in such cases. The South African Health Department also indicated that the variant may be driving the second wave of the COVID-19 pandemic in the country due to the variant spreading at a more rapid pace than other earlier variants of the virus. Scientists noted that the variant contains several mutations that allow it to attach it more easily to human cells because of three mutations in the receptor binding domain (RBD) in the spike glycoprotein of the virus, and 501Y, a change from aspirin and to tyrosine Y in amino acid position 501, K417N and E484K. Two of these mutations are within the receptor binding motif RBM on the receptor binding domain RBD. The 501Y mutation has also been detected in the UK. Two mutations found in 501V2, E484K and K417N are not found in the variant of concern 2021-01. Also 501V2 does not have the 69 to 70 del mutation found in other variants. What does that mean? The mutation 501V2 changes of amino acid only, okay? So that's the scary part, especially we don't know yet if the vaccine that's rolling out right now all over the world, that this is actually helpful against these mutations. We think so, but we don't know it yet. With thinking, I can think in the church, we can think there, but we need a clear answer. If it's not helpful against the pandemic, against the mutation viruses, then it's all gonna start again. The whole pandemic's gonna start again. The new variant was uncovered by whole genome sequencing. Several genomic sequencing from this lineage were submitted to GESAED sequence database, for example, sequence accession. Spread. On 23rd of December, Matt Hancock announced that two people who had traveled from South Africa to the UK were infected with 501V2. On 28th of December, the variant had been detected in two individuals in Switzerland. Of course, the country where I'm from, but I mean, that's no surprise that it also got to Switzerland because we didn't close the borders, so yeah, that was our fault. And in one individual in Finland. On 29th December, the strain has been detected in a visitor from South Africa to Japan and in one overseas traveler in Queensland, Australia. On 30th December, the variant has been detected in Zambia. On 31st December, it also has been detected in France in a passenger returning from South Africa. On 2nd January 2021, the first case of this variant has been detected in South Korea. Also reported the first case of this variant along with 4 cases of the UK variant on 4th of January. And now China also adds to the list. And that's a scary part because, yeah, as I said, China is doing everything. They're doing parties, they're doing concerts, they're doing... And I mean concerts with not just 5 people. No, that's not that what you think it is. It's like a concert with all the people in it. So, with all the people, what do I mean with just normal concerts before Corona? Just imagine a concert before Corona. That's what they are doing right now, okay? And also, China had 200 cases today. And that's a record after a long time. They had like 0 cases per day. But I think this was fake. Yeah, I think they faked their cases. But whatever, okay? Now, COVID is returning to China. And the second wave will be coming there. We never thought of a second wave in China, but now I think it's coming. Because we have the new mutations arriving there, both UK and South African variants, and we have a lot of cases in one day. It will be it will grow a lot. I think in 1 week, it's already double the amount or even more. So in 1 week, I think we have around 400 to 500 cases per day in China, okay? So that's just what I think it will be. But yeah, we will know more about it in around 1 week. Vaccine evasion. On 4th of January 2021, The Telegraph reported that Oxford immunologist Sir John Bell believed there was a big question mark over the new South African variant's potential resistance to COVID-19 vaccines. raising fears that vaccines might not work as effectively on the variant strain. The same day, professor of vaccinology, I never knew this was a job, by the way, vaccinology. Okay. Shabir Mehdi commented to CBS News that it's not a given that the new 501 V2 variant would be able to evade the vaccines, but that it should be considered that they might not have the full efficacy. So that more people need to actually get the vaccines instead of the before planned 60 to 70% of the population of a specific country. So that means that more people need to be vaccinated in, and I know that not every person wants to get vaccinated, and the additional mutations of the spike protein in variant 501v2 were raised as a concerning factor by Simon Clark, an associate professor in cellular microbiology at the University of Reading, in that they may make the virus less susceptible to the immune response triggered by the vaccines. Lawrence Young, a virologist at Warwick University, also noted that the variant's multiple spike mutations could lead to at some escape from immune protection. So, statics, yeah, I cannot say anything about the statics about this virus, but we also have a UK variant, okay? Should I also, I think I'm also gonna talk about that specifically in this video because it also got detected in China. So yeah, it's really crazy right now that what's happening with all the variants and everything. That can be actually I don't know. I don't see a good ending coming here, but yeah, we will see it in the next few days. Okay, we will see it. That's for sure. Now I want to talk about the new variant, not the new one, but B117. I'm not gonna specifically talk anything about it. I just wanna talk right now with that without a script open or anything written. But so what's up with this UK mutation? Okay, so the problem is many countries right now in Europe, as you can see, are in a strict lockdown. Okay, they have everything closed, nothing open. They can still go outside, but with max of like 1 or 2 persons, and the cases are actually still growing. Yes, they are in a strict lockdown and their cases are still growing. And as an example, the best example would be Germany. Germany is in a strict lockdown, okay? I think y'all know Germany, or isn't it? I think y'all know Germany pretty good. That if you don't know Germany, it's just in Europe. But Germany had a lot of cases today. As an example, they are in a very, very strict lockdown. Very strict, for real. And it's crazy how their cases are growing. Today, they had 31,849 cases in just one day, okay? Their cases are growing extremely fast. Extremely fast. And they are already in lockdown since December. Since, I think, beginning or mid of December. And they are having a peak that they had never before. Why? Because of the mutation. The mutation is around 70% worse. Not severe, not that people can actually die more or are dying more from the virus, even though, as an example, Germany had over 1,188 deaths today, I think. Yeah, 1,188 people died from the virus today. And that's a lot, but it's not because of the mutation, just because more people are getting like the virus because of the mutation. So the mutation is not like more deadlier, but it's in a way still more deadlier because more people are actually getting the virus because you know that's just the logic thing to think about. And especially the new mutation is especially bad also for children's. We don't know yet exactly, but we know that the new mutation is not that good for children, and that children are more affected by it, not the old people or the people that have like I don't know, some disabilities with their with just everything in their body. But no, actually the childrens that are doing good. They have no problems, no nothing. They have everything normal, like me as an example. I have no problems, and they're getting more affected. And what does that mean? That does mean that schools will get a hotspot. If that's true, that then schools will get a hotspot. They will affect themselves in school, and there can maybe be children that actually die because of that, okay? If any children dies because of this mutation, then I'm truly sorry, but I hope not, okay? Um, but yeah, as I said, I think that's everything to explain how severe this new mutation is. Germany since beginning or mid-December in lockdown and now having an absolutely high peak that they had never ever before. I mean, also the illegal parties that came down on Christmas, on New Year's Eve, on New Year, on Christmas Eve, whatever. Because I know that there were some people that made illegal parties. That's sure. Um, but yeah, what do you think about this new mutation? And I mean now the video is more about China, so now it also arrived in China, and China had 200 cases in one day. They never had this before, so many cases in a very very long time, okay? And they're living their lives normal again. And if they don't act now, they're gonna have a rough time, okay? They're gonna have a very very rough time, I think, and that's just an expectation, but it shouldn't be. I think it will be like that. At the beginning, they had like 6 to 7,000 cases per day, and then it dropped extremely because they did a very strict quarantine, not lockdown, quarantine. Everything closed, no one can go out. If somebody goes out, boom, you need to pay a lot of money. And since then, they had like 10 to 20 cases per day. And now it's growing again. Okay. Yesterday, we had 60 cases per day and now 200. So that's more than the double. That's more than the triple of yesterday's cases. And one day before yesterday, so today's Friday, so that was on Wednesday, we had 33 cases, so around the double, not exactly, but around the double. So if we take that and think that the cases are growing the double now every day in China, then in 1 week we will sit here again, talk about China's cases and how they explode, okay? But I don't want to call anything yet. We will see it in a few days, okay, guys? I just wanted to talk about that, especially with the new mutations now. If the cases are growing in China again, then they really need to act now that they don't end like Switzerland. Maybe they also want to end like Switzerland, like we are, because I mean we don't give a shit, to be honest. We have like 2 to 5 cases per day, 2 to 5K, yeah, something around that. So here it's pretty severe, but we're just doing nothing. Yeah, but it's whatever. So yeah, that would be everything. Thank you for listening, and we will see us in the next COVID-19 or space or volcanic or seismic video, whatever. I see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.